Okay. We backity back. What's good? What's great? What's up? Welcome back to another amazing episode of Sippin Vibes. I am your girl, Miss JLH from New York City. We drink wine.
This your bro AJ, the co-host of Hip Hop Vibes, the podcast. It's like a trial question. You got to say the whole thing.
Yeah. We back with another episode, but I ain't happy about it. Hey yo, I was devastated.
You were what?
I was devastated. It was just not
Dead.
easy to listen to Future the way that I did.
Man, you go live. You be alright.
I'm still here. I made it. I'm proud of myself. I'm a big girl.
What that music say? But did you die though?
Almost. It felt like it. It was very uncomfortable. But here we are. And I'd rather get started with the shittiest shit first.
You talking about the Lotto song? So I'm playing.
Yeah, yes,
Oh, that was
actually.
okay. Okay. Yeah, it was it.
So, for those of y'all who don't know, we also reviewed Latto's new single because we paired a new album of Kehlani's with an older album. So, we decided to review a new single. The chat is open, by the way, if anybody wants to comment, questions, concerns. Questions may be answered, concerns are going to be thought about. um, let's continue. So, oh shit, I thought there was a bug near me. I freaked out a little
I'm
bit.
dead.
So the song is called GOMF by Glorilla and Latto, and it's an acronym for Get Out My Face, and you can add ho at the end for a little razzle dazzle or bitch, whichever you prefer.
I'm dead.
um, I do like Lotto and Glorilla together on a track. I just did not enjoy this track at all. Like in no way, shape, or form did I enjoy this track.
I agree. I agree. They definitely have better songs.
Yeah, why didn't you like it?
I just, it just didn't hit.
Mm.
I see the little Soldier Boy tribute or sample or whatever.
Hmm.
And even that song itself when it came out wasn't good. It was funny, but it wasn't a good song.
Which they tried to make this funny, but it wasn't funny. It reminded me of also trying to be like Missy Elliott's Gossip Folks, but not as good.
Okay, that's what so.
Yeah, because you know they're addressing like the haters and all the gossip and stuff like that. But it's
Mm,
like, ooh, you know what also made me annoyed with this song?
what up?
Lotto singing it. You telling people to get out your motherfucking face, but yet you pregnant by a whole nigga and you like his fifth baby mama. Like, I don't know. It just gives bird music, and I don't like stuff like that. You baby mama number five. And I just don't feel like you should be barking so loud. But that's just
Ouch.
me. That's just me. Let me mind my business.
And then Gorilla was talking about his sister, her sister.
I didn't mind that too much,
Yeah.
except that now she laughed at when. So I don't know if this is true or not, but she put up laughing emojis after Megan and Clay broke up, and so I don't know if her and Megan are beefing or not. But you know who I stand with.
Shit.
Okay. Period. So I don't give a fuck what Glow talking about if it ain't about apologizing to Meg.
Yeah.
she was pregnant as fuck in the video, bro, with this
Oh,
man's
there's a video
baby.
for it.
Yeah, it
Oh, that I
was.
ain't know this video. I ain't watched video.
Don't. Soldier Boy's in it. And Soldier Boy looked like how he used to look back in the day when he was Superman in that hoe.
Oh, he had the big ass, the baggy clothes and all that.
Yeah, and the fresh cut, the fade. But I didn't like it. I just don't like people singing about people minding their business and you put
Sure.
your business out there. Just like
So
I
now I gotta look. Yeah.
huh?
So now I gotta look at the video.
Oh yeah, you gotta see. I mean, it tries. It tries. I honestly gave Missy Elliott gossip foods, but not good enough
Why he got crooked ass hairline?
because it's Soldier
Right, but still,
Boy.
I forgot she's burning.
It's cringe. It's so cringe. Out of all the men you could have had a baby by, you chose that one. I just can't believe it that women keep doing that to themselves.
Yeah, for the day.
Huh?
People like what they like.
Baby, it could not be me. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
correct. Yeah.
I would yeet that baby so fast. I ain't gonna hold you.
Not eat. It's crazy.
Yo, I am not being fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth baby mama to nobody. That's just insane. It's insane. These men really just be impregnating everybody and their mama, and y'all just be letting them. And I don't get that. I don't get that. I can't fathom being in that position. I just can't. I just want us to be more careful with our coochies. And then to have it on display is just wow. I just hate this song. I hate this song because of the circumstances. Felt
Yeah,
like
it's
justice was
just
being inflicted upon.
it ain't it, chief. It ain't it.
Yeah, you know, I actually don't like Lotto outside of her mixtape. Like, ever since she became more commercial, I'm not a fan.
Ah,
Yeah, I don't like commercial Lotto too much. She makes a lot of music for the radio, and since
she has had her
I,
moments.
huh?
I was saying she has her moments.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think she tries to make hits that are like quick, uh, viral, trying to make a hit type of vibe for
Yeah,
me, which is as she's on the label. But since I feel that way, let's get into the next artist who also does the same thing. Future.
to be fair, I feel like everybody does. Most of the people, artists nowadays, do that.
Okay, I said that I was going to be mature about this
Uh huh.
and be honest. Okay, I'm gonna agree with you. I'm not gonna be a hating ass bitch. I'm gonna agree with you, and I'm gonna say yes. I do feel like there are a plethora of artists who do this. However, there are artists who aren't bitches and stick to the craft of what music really is, the meat and potatoes of what
I
good
agree.
music is, and don't sell out. Future to me is a sellout. And I'll get into my thoughts more as we go on. Take it away, AJ.
No, no. I want to hear your takes on it. I need to hear your takes on this. We get straight to the nitty gritty.
Okay, so I decided that I hated Future, right? And I do. But I decided that I hate Future without actually listening to his music. So now,
Oh, but
finally, we listened to an album, right? Okay, this is my first Future album. I've never listened to Future before, aside from singles. So I really couldn't say objectively what his music is really fully about. However, from the majority of what I usually hear from him, it's all about drugs, women, drugs, stuff like that, money. So it's really no substance for me. So that's what made me not like Future. Also, I felt like a lot of Future's music all sounded the same, which for me it still does. But that's neither here nor there. Let me finish. So I decided, like, all right, I ain't going to, I'm not going to just do him like that, right? Let me do some research on Future. You feel me? I ain't want to shit on this nigga. Because it's something about this nigga y'all see that I don't see. It's something. I don't know what it is. And after my research, I still don't know what it is.
um,
But I understand it. Okay.
hold on real quick. I'm about to put my earbuds in.
Okay.
It might take me out, but give me a second.
Okay. Okay. Well, while AJ comes back, I'm gonna keep talking to y'all. So, all right. Like I said, the chat is open. If y'all want to chat it up, we can chat it up. So, all right, I listened to a Future album and I decided to do my research. And I not only watch a video that talks about Future and his career and just him as an artist, not only just as an artist, but also his background and how he grew up and the things that he went through and how he became an artist and stuff like that. But I also read an article about Future and his imprint in the game and stuff like that. Because, like I said, I really didn't want to be a hater. I really wanted to give him a fair chance and really discover what I was not hearing and what I felt like I was missing that other people hear and why they're such big fans of his. And I get it, y'all. I do get it. I do think he is a. Oh, hey, AJ, welcome back. Now you sound far away.
Do I really?
Oh, hold on. You coming in all right? Let me go to. Okay, talk. Okay, say it again.
Say what?
You sound okay, but it doesn't sound like you're like before.
God damn it. Hold on, I'm gonna take these back out.
No, you coming in okay now.
And now I'm okay.
Well, this is better. Screaming.
How about now?
No, this is better. Why can you not hear me?
I mean, I hear you. I was hard trying to hear you on the phone speaker.
Oh, okay. Am I not talking loud enough? Should I talk
I know
louder?
it's just the phone. It's just because I'm on my phone versus like my laptop.
Oh, okay. Understood. Um, okay. So I was telling the people that I decided to not only watch a video about Future and his music, like his imprint to the game, but also it went into just like his life story, like him growing up and how he got into music and all this other stuff, right? But then I also read an article about his imprint on the game as well and why he paved the way, which is so crazy to say, for a lot of rappers.
Usually did.
um, so okay, before I finish and go on, can you go ahead and talk a little bit about Future, this album, and all that
Yeah. Okay. So This is his third studio album. Came out July 17th, 2015. That was a big year for Future because he dropped this album and he dropped the album with Drake as well that same year. Both came out that same year.
Okay.
Um, which were both like big hits. So for that year, uh, there's nothing, not that much background about it for real that I can think of.
Do you feel like this is his biggest? This was like his biggest hit or his biggest era or time?
I feel like as a full album, I would say so. To me, or full project rather. To me, it is
Okay.
because he has a lot of rankings with this album. It's been named one of the albums of the year for 2015. Like,
Oh wow.
yeah, I think it hit like number two as far as like with certain
Oh
people.
wow.
Yeah,
Do you like this
that
album?
Rolling I enjoyed it. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely my favorite feature album. That was the ones I've heard.
Okay.
It debuted at number one on the Billboard chart. It is now triple platinum. Uh, yeah. Yeah. Like I said, this was like a big year for Future. Like I said, this album, the shit with Drake, and then like he had so many like singles from this album, like Where You At, Stick Talk, uh, Trap Niggas, fucking some commas. Free Code was always playing in the clubs and shit. Metro Boomin is all over this album too. Metro Boomin is all over this album.
So does Esco work on this album?
You said who?
Esco, it was Esco something, someone that he was working with before.
That's the.
Yeah, it's like it's a DJ Esco. Is that his name?
Oh no, I don't think he's on here.
But he worked
Nah, he
with.
ain't on.
Okay. Um. So okay. Fun fact: I found out that Future wrote has writing credit for Ludacris on Blueberry Yum Yum. Did you know that?
What's on?
Blueberry Yum Yum.
Oh, that I didn't know.
Yeah, that was his first writer's credit.
Shit.
I think that's off his
And that got
Chicken Beer album.
you know that was on that chicken beer Red Light District.
Red Light District. Okay, okay, okay.
And that makes sense because I think I think Organized Noise produced it if I'm not mistaken. And
Yeah, so
and Future's related to I forgot who he was related to.
Rico or Risk, what's his name? Rico or something like that.
hmm Something like that. I can't remember yet.
Rico
But
something.
he was a part of the Dungeon family. Rico Wade, that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you for bringing that up because that was my next question. I didn't know he was a part of the Dungeon family. I also didn't know he was cousins with Rico Wade, and I didn't know like he grew up around like Andre 3000 and learning from them and doing music with them and stuff like that. So that was really
Yeah.
interesting to learn.
Just, he been around some legends. Been around some legends, especially the ATL legends in the game. So yeah.
Yeah, his first track was in 2003, and it sounded more like Andre 3000 to me than the music he actually does now.
Yeah. And then as he got older, he started coming to his own. He started looking into like, okay, the trap shit starting to pop off, opportunity shit starting to pop off for me, like fusing shit together and like create my own lane for it. What she did. And he kind of inspired a whole new genre of music with that shit. Cause now, it's like, well, during that time, everybody using fucking auto tune doing the trap shit. So,
That's what upsets me because it's like, okay, do you consider Future to be a mumble rapper?
is it a mumble rapper?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Wow. Interesting. Okay. Do you
Why do you not agree?
also consider him? No, I totally agree. However,
Okay.
I never thought of him like that because I could legibly understand his lyrics. I was screaming. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. um, do you think that he's the first artist from Organized Noise or the Basement that reached the level of fame that he has?
Say the word again.
Do you think that he's the first artist from like Organized Noise or the Basement that reached the level that he of fame that he has?
Mm, I don't know about the first.
Oh, you feel like that's Outkast
He said what? No, hold on. He said the first to do what?
to reach the level of fame that he
Oh,
has?
fame. No, I would say Outkast definitely did that.
You don't think Future's bigger than Outkast?
I don't think he's better.
I said bigger.
Oh, bigger? Nah. Nah, I won't say bigger.
I would never say better. Come on, be serious.
Nah, I won't say bigger.
Okay.
I mean, he's up there, but I want to see bigger because Outkast, once they drop Speaker Box and Love Below, they would show a whole different audience like with that. So not to say the future hasn't, but I think compared to Outkast, no.
I think Future only has because hip hop is now more on a global scale. Like hip hop, when Future is doing hip hop, is on a different level than when Outkast was doing hip hop. Outkast run of hip hop it was still for the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't on the level of what hip hop is when Future and Drake is out.
I agree.
If that makes sense.
I definitely can agree to that.
Um, do you think artists copied him or are influenced by him? And then I'm going to list some if you do agree.
Oh yeah, they definitely were influenced. 'Cause that shit started to pop off. That whole genre started to pop up when she started popping.
So I didn't realize that either because I thought the Migos came before Future, and no, they did not.
So what?
I thought the Migos came before Future, and no, they did
Oh
not.
no, no,
Yeah, I
no.
thought Tony Montana was the Migos.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, because I think Future started in like I want to say 20. I think his first hit came in like 2011.
Before, oh yeah, yeah, his first hit, I agree. I think it was like around that time. But his first song is like 2004, 2003.
Yeah,
So he's been doing this for a really long time.
I mean, that was an era like him, Rocco, YC. Later on, of course, you say you got Migos, Young Thug, like that whole like autotune era.
Well, here's the artist that I was gonna say that people have said are copy or imitate Future. Rich Homie Quan. You agree?
No, I thought you were gonna keep going. My bad.
Oh, do you agree or no? Screw you.
Kinda, sorta. I didn't listen to for some Quan like that.
Okay. Ty Dolla Sign.
I wouldn't say Ty Dolla Sign. I feel like I mean, he did do the whole autotune thing, but I think he's more understandable than Future,
For
like
me,
more clear.
I agree with that. For me, Ty Dolla Sign gave more of mimicking. I'ma buy you a drink. T Pain,
Yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
because T Pain was the sparkle of parsley in the early 2000s when he came through.
Yeah,
Once,
that was the real start of the whole shit. I mean, he wasn't mumbling, but
no,
the whole
he
time the real mumbler was you could low key blame Lil Wayne for that. Yeah, he started using autotune to start mumbling a little bit.
can agree with that. I can agree with that. Also, you can actually attribute auto tunes more with a little bit of Kanye West too, because that 808s and Heartbreaks, I think, came before T Pain,
No,
didn't it?
no. T-Pain was first,
Oh,
and then Kanye decided to just. He saw how popular it was. She's like, all right, we make an album doing autotunes to see how it go. Then around the same time, Lil Wayne started experimenting with it,
you said
and
he did
then
it for on Life of Pablo.
no, for 808 and Heartbreak.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, my next one is Kidding.
I don't want to say K. I
Mm,
mean, he used autotune, but he didn't use it like. I mean, to be fair, almost every artist uses autotune for real, because the whole point of autotune is supposed to tune your vocals. But I wouldn't say he didn't use it to the level of like Future or Young Thug and all them.
okay, my next one is Young Thug.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, and then my last one is Fetty Wap.
Yes, but in a different way.
Okay,
Like he wasn't mumbling with his shit. His shit was more kind of high pitched compared to like Future.
I feel that.
It's like he was like in that yeah Young Thug shit was like way up here. Future was like down here, and then like Freddie Wap was like in the middle.
I feel that. I will agree with that. I agree with that analysis. Yeah, that sounds good. Now, what are your favorite songs from this album?
Yes. Let's just go through this. Thought it was a drought. Uh, Percocets and strippers. Know the meaning and trap niggas.
I'm screaming. You said thought
Trap
it was a
niggas.
drought,
Mm-hmm.
Percocet and strippers.
Know the meaning. Know the meaning. And then trap niggas.
Oh, I forgot to say, what do you rate that Lotto and Glorilla song?
That's a no for me, but that's underrated. I'm good at shit on floor.
Dang.
I'm good at shit on floor. I'm definitely not going back to listen to that shit.
Dang. I'm not gonna go listen to it again either, but I'm gonna give it a five. I'm not saying it's ass because they still flow good, and I mean lyrically, I didn't mind it if it wasn't coming from two goofies. You feel me?
Mm.
Like it's giving bird music, and I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it.
That shit, nah. Like it was
Okay.
funny. Like, well, it's not funny. Like it was, they were trying to be funny. Like I give them like credit for what they're trying to do, but
Mm-hmm.
it just ain't hit.
Yeah. It didn't.
That's why I give it a four.
Understood. Understood. I feel you. Okay, my favorite songs for Future's album, right? I actually have some. Really, you
Ooh,
want to
okay,
know?
okay, okay.
And I have more than three.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm
Last
telling
time,
you, yo.
last time you said two.
Listen, I listened to it. I listened to it, and I took a deep dive, and then I did my research. I really came out as a winner this one. I feel like I
Okay,
did
okay.
just do service. Thought it was a drought. I ended up liking after my third listen. It had to grow on me. Um, Percocet and Stripper Joy.
Yeah, got to.
Colossal because of the piano. The piano within that track is it's not like the song that I actually enjoy. I enjoy the piano.
I said he's starting to fade out a little bit.
Colossal, I like, but I like it because of the instrumentals. Like that piano
Ah,
in
okay.
that song is really good. Other than that, I don't care for the song. Um, Where You At and
Of
Fuck
course.
Up Some Commas.
He ain't like I'm sure you like Frico.
No, I actually really hated this album. I
You said
really,
what?
I actually really did not like this album.
Mm,
You did,
respect,
so
respect.
why?
This is something you can get hyped to. I only have a handful of albums that I like that I can get like super hyped to. This is one of them. Especially Trap Nick. Trap Nick is my shit. I'm sorry. That's my shit. I feel like a whole Trap Nick when that bitch come on.
I'm screaming. So the way that Future makes men feel is the way that Megan Thee Stallion makes women feel. And I'm a real enough ass nigga to admit when I don't understand an artist, but I still think they're a good artist. Like I still think they're decent and they deserve their props. And after doing my deep dive on Future, I'm gonna give it to him. You feel me? I'm gonna stop saying the nigga is no, the nigga's still trash to me because I don't fuck with him or his music. But
Respect.
I see what y'all see, and I get why y'all like his music, and I understand him a little bit more. I also am gonna stop saying that his content is only about drugs and stuff like that. He does give a little bit of his life. It's not much, and it's like very read between the lines, but he does talk a little bit about himself and what he goes through and shit like that. But
Hmm.
for me, it's a lot of repetitiveness. It's a lot of same old shit that he's talking about for me, and it's too much of that. And then it all sounds the same to me. Like I can't stand to listen to his voice that
And I get that from a substance standpoint. Yeah, yeah. You don't talk here. But as I got older, I kind of I used to be like that when I was younger. I was kind of like, all right, this nigga ain't talking about nothing. I ain't fucking with him. It was all the same shit. But as I got older, I realized like, okay, you got this type of artist for this type of music. You got this type of artist for this type of music. Not everyone needs to, not everybody needs to do the lyrical shit. Not everybody needs to do the party shit. Not everybody needs to do the uplifting shit. Everybody has their own lane to do. Like Waka Flocka, I'm not expecting Waka Flocka to do no lyrical shit. I expect Waka Flocka to make some fucking club bangers, some gangster shit, and keep it pushing.
you know, I love that and I agree with that perspective. I just don't love it because of the simple fact that quite often when it comes to this male dominated industry, we only shit on certain people within the industry. Like it's okay for a future to have this lane and no one says anything because he makes good crackhead music. But we'll shit on people like Logic, or we'll talk about Glorilla, we'll talk about Megan, we'll talk about um, fucking Joey Badass. Like we'll talk about certain people who I guess aren't good enough because they have a certain lane. But it's just like, but y'all niggas don't be saying nothing about Future. He's ass. Like he don't be talking about much. Like what are we talking about?
I know, I definitely say that shit. Like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, Future don't be talking about shit, but like I said, if I'm cool, if I'm headed to a party or a club, I'll put some Future on. But nine times out of ten, if I'm just like driving through like on the highway, I'm not gonna really put well, other than Trap Niggas, I'm not gonna put no Future album on for
I feel you. And that's gonna be that's I mean that's me for sure. She's definitely just like a party vibe. Also, I saw that he said in an interview one day that he dumbed down his music for a reason. Like the people are simple and they only want tracks that are dumbed down and easy and stuff like that.
Like,
So
say it
that
again.
also turned me off. He had said in an interview one time that he dumbed down his lyrics and his music because people only want like simple lyrics and stuff. So so he
Yeah,
just dumbed
and a
everything
lot of
down.
artists do that, unfortunately. Because I think
I
what
don't.
artist said that before? I think Sage the Gemini said that same shit. Like he was making like lyrical shit, and nobody was bumping it, and then he made Red Nose, and then boom, that shit was popping.
I don't like that because for me, that makes you a sellout. Like for me, and I
Mm-hmm.
get it. I get it. I get it. If you're trying to get the bag, you're trying to get the bag any type of way. But for me, I like to have morals and values as a nigga who has them. Okay. And I like to stick by them. And I don't like to just sell out with what's popular just because that's what people are being fed. Like, have some fucking standards for yourself, bitch. I don't like that.
But nah, I feel that though. That's real.
That's goofy. I
I
don't like
definitely
that.
agree.
It gives follower, it gives desperate, it gives anything for the money. And I'm just not a nigga that's going to do anything for the money. That's weird to me. So. Future's album, I'm gonna rate it also a 5. It's just a no for me, dog. Like I fucking hate that nigga. I fucking hated that album. It was the same thing over and over and over again. Understood the content is not the same throughout the whole. Like he does talk a little bit about himself, but let's be real. This nigga do not give
It's
a
the
fuck
stage.
about nobody but getting this money and these bitches, and that's what this album was. And I can't.
Pretty much.
It's a 5 for me, dog.
It's a vibe for me, dog.
All right, fine. A 6 because production was alright, and
I
I
know.
didn't even fuck with the production for real because I don't like Metro Boomin like that.
What's wrong with Metro Boomin?
I like Metro Boomin working with certain artists. I don't like Metro Boomin with every artist. Because
Oh,
it,
okay.
I mean, obviously, as a DJ or whatever producer, whatever you want to cater to the sound of the artist, that's a given,
Mm.
and I understand that. But for me, I don't like Future. Like I don't like his sound. I don't like the way he does things. I don't like his lyrics. I don't like anything about him. So, like I said, do I get it? Yeah, but I don't.
This,
It's
about-
not for me.
this, this remind me of the whole Dream thing. I don't like his sounds. It was giving the Dream all over again.
And that's how I feel about Future. I don't give a fuck about this nigga at all.
No, it's that hate as bad as the Dream or worse
It's
or
not as
less.
bad as the Dream because the Dream
Okay.
tried to paint me out as anti-black, so he's forever my arch nemesis. But if I have to put it in order, he would be like top 5.
Okay. Okay.
The future is definitely in top 5. I fucking hate his name. I hate everything.
God dang.
I
Yeah,
hate
everything.
I hate learning about his background, knowing who he worked with, knowing who his cousin was, and you still chose the route that you chose in rap to be a bitch. I hate that nigga.
That's crazy.
I hate it.
Not to be a bitch. That's crazy.
I don't like it. I can't. All those
Damn,
connections.
son.
And I found out he really sold drugs and stuff in real life. He had his granny selling his drugs
What,
while he
you
was
said
at
what?
he had his granny selling his drugs while he was at school.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he was really in the streets.
At least he ain't lying about his life.
No, he wasn't lying. He's not lying at all. Him and Young Thug are the only. No, they're not the only ones, but I would say Ti,
Yeah.
Little Wayne, well, probably all the Young Money for being honest. I don't know. Tiger looked like he just be falling. But yeah. Yeah.
Uh, what are we
Maybe No
this?
Limit. They look like
I would give it
Nigga,
a
I'm
seven.
rapping. A seven?
Uh,
Wow.
I give it a seven.
A seven? And this is your favorite Future album?
I mean, it's featured, like you said, like is that like featured like he's a popular artist, but it's not my favorite artist.
I feel that.
And I'm kind of like you, like he had singles that I like. As far as like minus this album, as far as like full length albums, it's like okay, I don't have like any favorite albums just other than this album because it's to me it's a lot of bangers on here. That if I was like at a club or a party something like that or a kickback
I
and they
definitely
played
want to
this, I
hear
would
it.
enjoy
Here
it.
go some comments. Here go some comments here. Here go some comments.
On
Hold on.
down, on the path.
Nah, that's my shit. And yeah, that's a sad. Now I'm sad. Now
Of course you will. Of course you will like the Drake song.
of course. I love
Of course.
Drizzy, okay? It's not that I don't like Drake. It's just that once an artist starts becoming repetitive for me and doing the same thing, like where is the growth, bro? Where is the growth? I'm not even 25 anymore. So I'm expecting the artist to grow with me. Drake came out when we were still in college. You feel me? These niggas came out when we were in college. So they gave us all the college vibes, all the college bops. That was cool then. Now we're grown ass adults dealing with real ass life shit. I'm expecting you also to have music that grows with you with the times. Now every artist can't do that. I get that. You just a fun ass nigga. But now your fun ass nigga songs are sounding all alike. They all sound alike. And nobody can tell me different, bro. It all sounds the same. Like, no, I'm not signing up for that shit.
This was like his last good year. Well, I'll give 2016. 15 and 16 was like his last good year.
Drake or Future?
Yeah, Drake.
Oh, okay. All right, fine. I'll let you have it. I don't agree. I will let you have it. I don't
What about
agree.
you?
For
What you gonna
me,
say 2013?
you after nothing was the same, nothing was the motherfucking same. Period. Okay.
You didn't like if you're reading this now it's too late?
If you're reading this now, it's too late. Wasn't even supposed to be like something. That's the only reason I don't count that album. I do love that album, but I don't talk about that album too much because it's like he said this wasn't supposed to be like anything more. But this
Mm,
was a
but it
really that
was.
was a really great album, and I did feel like he did something different. But yeah, after that, I don't feel like he does anything really different. Like once he hits views, it all sounds like views for me. Like everything is views 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, 5. Like it's just enough. And then you also get this OVO sound that you just recognize. And it's like, damn, y'all don't know no other producers. But then when he start working with other producers and other people, he wanna try to sound like them niggas. And you're not them.
Right.
Listen, I just that's my piece. That's that's my piece. And I just want everybody else to agree. I'm stressed. And it's not that I want niggas to hate Drake. It's not even on that type of time. I just want us to be fair in our hate of people and calling people
In
out.
our hate.
I do because it's so quick. We're so quick as a society to call out shit with other people as if you're trying to tear down other people, but you stay silent when it's your favorite or somebody doing it. And I don't like that. Like I'm an equal opportunist hater. Everybody can get this work, girl. Really. Like I just don't get it. And this was coming from a huge Drake fan. Like I really love that nigga. That fake ass black I don't want to show my son to the world because I'm a deadbeat. Light
They're
skin.
not like us.
Bandit. I was still a fan, okay? But I can
Yeah.
only
He
tolerate
couldn't
certain
come back from that. He couldn't
things.
come back from that. That shit was a wrap.
For me now, I still would have fucked with Drake after the whole Kendrick thing up until the lawsuit. It was the lawsuit
No, no,
that did it for me.
I was talking about the blackface shit.
Oh shit. Yeah, there was no coming back from that. But I still was fucking with him like everybody else, you feel me? And
Mm.
nigga was young. So we going to chalk it up to that. Maybe he's grown. But then the lawsuit came. Not one lawsuit, y'all. Not one. Two. I think there was three actually. But
That nigga
either
still something.
way, he sued after a rap beef, and that just does it for me, y'all. That's giving ops. That's giving. He's definitely not like us. It's it's not okay. I can't.
Try to tell us. Can't you try to tell us?
I just can't. So I will not be fucking with Drake no more. That's just me though. I'm okay if everybody else is on that. So I understand. Y'all slave to the light man. Something about that light skin that just
I'm dead.
people can't stop praising. But I hope y'all enjoy Iceman. I give it a spin.
And that's
I'm lying.
six.
Hey, I'm lying. I don't know. I probably will. I just listen to whatever y'all post online. Let me know your thoughts.
Which part?
Huh?
You said thoughts on what?
Oh, Drizzy's album.
Oh, when it comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm here. I'm okay.
we gonna see. We gonna
Now
see
we gonna
how that shit
see.
go. What Drake said, we gonna see.
Yeah, I did like that album. That was a great album. I think I bought that album. If you're reading this, it's too late.
No, I ain't buy that album. That album was fire.
I bought it. Cause I didn't like whatever he had put out before then. Cause I think he didn't
What's the same before that?
what if you're reading this, it's too late.
Yeah,
Um, it was a couple of them.
yeah. That was the same was
Then
before
he
that.
released Six Man and a couple of other songs.
That came after that thing.
Nothing was the same.
You said what? What's you said like what? Stickman, Jumpman.
Yeah, Stick Man is crazy.
Yeah, that was after. No, what's the same? That was
I
after. If you read it now. Yeah,
nuh Six Man is on there. I thought.
you
Or
said
Jump.
Stickman.
Is it Six Man or Jump Man?
It's Jumpman. That was after.
Oh,
If you read it now, it's after.
it's after.
Yeah,
Are you
where is it? Hold on,
sure?
let me see. Let me see. Maybe I'm getting it. It was that same year. Let's see if I got it mixed up.
I think you do, cause it's right here. Six Man, number 12.
Oh, Six Man.
Oh, sorry,
Okay. I was like, what?
my
Okay.
bad. Oh, he released Legend, Interview, 10 Bands, Know Yourself. I thought Six Man was a release. Oh, Jungle was another one. Dang, there was a lot of hip hop
Oh, you
releases.
talking about 10 bands, 10 bands, 100 bands, 50 bands, that shit.
Yeah, 10.
Right.
Oh man, that was this. Oh, let me download this. Come on, chill. This is a good one. Yeah, let me put that in the playlist. I'm glad Future is done. That's not happening again. Jesus. Okay, you rated it a seven. That's great. Let's move on to Kalani or Kaylani. My bad. I keep saying it wrong. So now that we've gotten Future out the way, we're and Glorilla and Lotto. We're moving on to the best album of the night. Actually, Kehlani finally released her self-titled album, which honestly gives me like Mary's self-titled release album, or like
Said
Brandy's
Mary.
self-titled release. Yeah. Now, to be fair, when you release a self-titled album, it kind of feels like it's supposed to be personable, right? And granted,
Mhm.
I don't feel like this is technically a personable album for Kehlani because I feel like she's been more personable on past albums. Um, very like more putting herself out there and really in the music. Whereas this album, I feel like it was personable because of the simple fact that she goes back to the roots and foundation that is R&B.
Mhm.
Have you ever listened to a Kehlani album before?
Nah, that's my first time.
Okay, how did you like it?
It was solid. I enjoyed it. Like again, not have anything to really go off of, other than like a few singles here and there. It was solid. I will say for me, the beginning of the album was kind of like but then it started to pick up for me once it got to like uh I want to say like the sixth or seventh song.
The second song?
Not saying it was bad. It was just not saying it was bad. I was just saying it didn't really stand out to me.
The second song didn't, or
Like the first couple of songs.
okay. I mean, I low key can understand what you're saying, but let me tell you why I don't agree with
Mm,
that. um, this is Kaylani's, I think her. Hold on, one, two, three,
yeah.
nine.
Mm.
I think this is her ninth album.
Is her ninth album or like ninth project?
No, this is her ninth album. Or well, maybe her ninth project. But I mean, what's being counted as like an actual album? Uh, this is her ninth album.
Okay.
Now, Kehlani has been doing her thing for a really long time, you guys. Like she's been out here. Ooh, she was with a girl group when she was younger. I mean, she's been doing this, like I said, for a while now. What they say? Oh, 1995. She embarked on a solo career after leaving a teen pop girl group called Pop Life. So, like I said, she's been doing this for a really long time, but she really didn't come out with like a legit album and sound. I think until she was about 19, and it was in 2014. Um,
Okay.
I think she was still like a young teenager or in her early 20s around this time. Um, I didn't become a fan of Kehlani until 2015. So it was her "You Should Be Here" album that really caught me by the grips of life, and I fell in love with her. It was her song that she had with Chance the Rapper called "The Way." Now, the good thing, what I really did like about Kehlani is she was a part of that new school of artists that was coming in. So, you know, you have your Kehlanis, you have your LMAs, you have your Lucky Days, you have your, like, they're all coming out around this time. And for me, they're giving like a new age R&B, not alternative, just like a new age R&B. It's not really just it's not that old school R&B that we were used to. Um, they're just singing things and doing things a little different. It's a little bit more raw as well within their lyrics and the way that they talk about things and um, her albums are very personable, especially her first three albums. And then as she continues to grow within the industry, even her album for 2020 and Blue Water Road in 2022, you can tell she's still going through some things in her personal life and she's still growing and figuring things out, not just with herself, but in her relationships. But unfortunately for me, I stopped being a fan in 2022 of Kehlani. I didn't like her album Blue Water Road. I also didn't like the Crash album that came out in 2024. She released two projects in 2024, and it was also While We Wait too, and I didn't like that one either. Um, for me, I don't know if the albums were like very commercial per se, but it was just R&B. I just could not fuck with. She was working with artists I didn't really enjoy, or just the way that the tracks was done, and then the features I didn't enjoy them. I don't know. Like she has a song with Justin Bieber that's not that good, and I just feel like they could have done better. She has it's just certain features. I'm just like, this is the song you wanted to give us? Just not a fan. But then comes 2025 and Kehlani, well, before then, okay, Babyface decides that he's going to put together an album of all the girlies in R&B that he really enjoys. And this is like 2022. This is and the album's called Girls Night Out. And I really love this album because Kehlani is featured on the song called Seamless. And for me, I was like, oh my God, is Kehlani about to go back to like the roots? And that's how it felt for me. Then comes the song Folded in 2025. And I was in love with her. The song Folded is like an R&B masterpiece because not only do you have this beautiful, beautifully written song, but it's catchy. The tune, the hook, the chorus, all of that just meshed together. And then the beat, like the instrumentals of it, is really beautiful. For me, it felt like we were listening to something that a Teddy Riley or Brian Michael Cox or even a Babyface would have given her. And I just like that she was really leaning into old school, that 90s sound of R&B, it felt like. So we are now getting a taste of what she was trying to achieve with that sound. And I feel like with this album, she does a great job with taking it back to the basics. And she even said in an interview that she wanted to fall in love with music again. so she wanted to like fall in love with R&B and stuff like that. And for me, I feel like she did fall in love with music again. Like this was a really great album, and then she also has really great collaborations. You bringing out Missy Elliott and calling the song back and forth, an ode to Aaliyah, but also an ode to the '90s. Because not only that, we have Lil Wayne on here. Well, the '90s and the early 2000s, because we have Lil Wayne, you got the clips, then you got Usher on here, T Pain, a Little John. Like, come on, come on. It's given Monica's After the Storm. It's given Brandy's Never Say Never. It's given, but with a self titled flair. And I just loved it. Not only that, she stacked her vocals on here and sounds like Brandy. Like she gives it the business of what Brandy would have gave it the business. And I just was really proud of her in this album that it felt like she was really honing in on what the greats did. This is a great Kehlani album compared to others. Like this is her season to finally have music that is like something that can be a classic because she actually won a Grammy for Fold.
Oh, she did for the album.
Not the
Sure.
album, just the song so far. But I can see this album winning a Grammy.
Okay, good.
No, it's okay. Um, what are your favorite songs on the album?
Uh, I like back and forth for sure. Anytime you got Missy Elliott saying new such and such, I'm like, all right, that shit about to pop. I like that joint. The joint with Sweet Nothing, I like that. I mean, it's Leon Thomas. I mean, uh, what was the other one I like? I think Out the Window was
Okay.
another one. And I think Unlearn. I think it was Unlearn. It was the Unlearn or Cruise Control. It was one of those two. I can't remember which one. I know it was one of the last songs
I'm
that I
definitely
enjoyed.
gonna learn screaming. Okay. Mine's is going to be folded, of course, screaming. Um, back and forth. Oh, I need you because I really like that one. Out the wind. Oh no, back and forth. Should have never. Out the window and unlearn too. Screaming. I always got like 50 songs that I love. I'm just like, girl, you don't have to have so many. But I do because I love this album.
So would you say this is like a comeback album for her of sorts?
So I watched an interview with Kehlani earlier today with Complex Magazine, and I really have to say that I wish that these major platforms would get better people to interview and not just fans because this girl was horrible. She suggested that Kehlani should do a verses, and I thought that was ridiculous to even say out of your mouth because Kehlani, for one, even though I didn't like her last three albums, I feel like she does not have a bad album because Kehlani's albums are for her fans. If you've been rocking with Kehlani from the beginning, then you should know that she has a core base fan. Like Kehlani is good. She don't have to ever be on the Beyonce level. She doesn't ever have to have a classic album or a classic song if she doesn't, if she doesn't, she doesn't. Because she has a very core and solid fan base and that works for her. You know what I'm saying? But does she have enough to have a versus? No. And
No.
was this for a comeback? No, I wouldn't say a comeback either. I would say this album is getting her the recognition that she finally deserves. Let me say that. I would say this album, this season, this song is putting Kehlani on the platform and pedestal in which gets her more notice. Now, does she have songs that has done that before? I would say she does have certain songs like that, or hooks or features or whatever, in which has given her another level of like being out there and people knowing who she is. But I think that you still need to be like a core Kaylani fan in order to like really appreciate her music. And this for me allows people to bring in more of an audience. This album gives a chance for you to really like fuck with Kaylani if you never fucked with her before, because this is to me a real R&B album. I mean, she fucking worked with Babyface. I just feel like she needs to keep working with Babyface. So keep working with Babyface.
Touche, my nigga. Touche. Touche.
Yeah, he
But yeah,
definitely needs to get work.
one thing about the versus comment, I think a lot of people forget that verses are based off like how many hits you have, not how many songs you have.
Right.
People forget that. Like, yeah, you can have a long catalog and stuff, but if you don't really have the hits for it, it's really something for like the casual fan. Like, but of course, a hardcore person is going to love your shit, but it's something that the casual fan is going to like rock with.
Facts. And my thing is she doesn't have she's not a Whitney Houston. She's not even an Ashanti. I hate to say it, but she's not even an Ashanti.
Mm.
Like it's just that's not who she is. She's not even a Monica. You know what I'm
Dang.
saying? Like she's not. And I'm not trying to be funny, but for me, those women came out at a time where you had to have certain you had timeless music and you were able to reach a certain heights that was really hard to reach. Now it's a little easier, but even with now, and it being so easy, you still are gonna have those artists that are only gonna have their core fan base, and I just feel like she's just one of those artists, and there's nothing wrong with that. I feel the same way with Lucky Day, but his biggest hits also have started coming now, and he's been doing this for a long time. Like Candy Drip is his biggest album to date. You feel
You say
me?
Candy?
Yeah, Candy Drip.
Mm. Okay.
That's his biggest album, and he's actually had hits and classic songs that I feel like are going to be able to grow with the times. Algorithm, that was a great album, but again, you only had. I think if it wasn't for that Bruno Mars song, that's you. I don't think that album would have did too much of recognition outside of his core fan base, to be honest. So, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But if you're trying to get to that next level, if you're trying to be that Beyonce, if you're trying to be a Monica, a Brandy, an Ashanti, you feel me? You're gonna have to come. I don't know. Pull a Michael Jackson. I don't know. Work with a Quincy. Work with a Babyface. Work with a I don't know.
You gonna have to do a little bit of pop. If you want like a hit, you gonna have to do some little pop, some pop shit here.
Yeah, you're gonna have to just do something a little strange for some Jack.
Mhm. Got throw a little bit of auto in there.
And I just feel like with this album, she's headed in the right direction. That's all.
Okay.
There's a, there's just a lot of growth in this album. You can definitely tell she's in a good place musically. And I just can't wait to see what she got coming up next. Because I'm a fan.
Okay.
I've been a fan for a while. This album for me is, I'm giving it a 9. Okay. I do
Hmm.
feel like there is maybe one song I probably wouldn't play a lot. But
What
aside
song is
from
that?
that, you know, let me go back. I think that I would skip um either Still or Lights On with Big Sean.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe. But I gotta hear them again. Well, I haven't gotten tired of Folded yet, even though it's been played out. I'm still not
Yeah.
tired.
Give it time. Should I
Yeah,
give it
I
about
need.
another month?
I agree. I agree. I need to play it some more, but yeah, no, I'm not sick of it yet. What about you? What do you rate it?
It gets the vibes, and I'm playing. I'm playing.
I was about to.
Uh,
You see my face?
I didn't.
You was about to.
Uh, I'm going to give it a 7 only because I don't have anything to go off of as far as like other projects and stuff. Like, 'cause I don't really listen to Kalani like that. Like, I know who she is. I've heard the name several times, but I never like really listened to her stuff like that. It's like my first time actually listening to her stuff.
Okay,
So,
I'll accept it.
and then like when I listen to Kalani, it's like it's just like the other artists you mentioned. You got like what um Lucky Day, like or like Alex Isley, and then all the other people that came out around this time. They all came out around the same time. I don't think anything for me really like, and I'm not saying she's a bad singer at all. Like everybody can sing, like she can sing. This is for me. Nothing really differentiates her from like all the other artists that came out around the same time. You know what I mean? It kind of sounds. I don't want to say repetitive. It's not repetitive, but it's all kind of very similar. It's kind of on that shit. Is like okay, I've heard this before. Like what stands out? Nothing really like stands out type shit. It's kind of like what you were featuring, not to kind of compare, not to compare the two, but it's kind of like feature like you got future, you got Young Thug, like all these niggas kind of sound the same. So like, what kind of stands out? It's on that type of vibe. You hear like, okay, okay, I heard your little bullshit answer. All right.
I would say that I agree that it doesn't stand out for the simple fact that yeah, it doesn't stand out because obviously they still have their core fan base, but
Mhm.
I don't think it all sounds the same. I think
No,
that
I'm not saying it all sounds the same. It just
I
not stands out.
I will agree that I will agree that her first few albums, again for her core fan base, until this album, everything did sound the same as compared to
Okay.
like if you listen to her and Tink, or if you listen to her and Baby Tate, or if you listen to her and like a lot of the girls are gonna come in and sounding the same, even though she was kind of like out before them. Well, no, Tink has been out before them, but to me, she like that sound of like all the R&B girlies around that time do kind of sound the same with those albums. So yes, I will absolutely agree with that. That's why I do love this album because I do feel like there is a growth here in her really taking it back to the basics of
Okay.
everything and getting away from that sound that sounds like everybody else. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
See, that's the thing. I gotta listen to her other stuff too, just like my first project. So I have nothing to
Yeah.
compare to see if it really is different. So okay.
I totally agree with that. Cause like even Folded was just such a monumental track for her. It's her biggest hit.
Hmm.
Even though she's had, she like to all of her hits that I would claim as a hit. Again, you got to be a fan. But Folded outside of her core fan base is her biggest hit.
Yeah.
Um, the She has I Need You and oh man, even on Another Lover and No Such Thing. For me, she just sounded so much like Brandy. Like it gave Brandy vibes of how Brandy
Okay.
would harmonize within her songs and just the way that she would do not only her main vocals but the background vocals as well. It gave so much of Brandy. Um, the Ooh
I like
song,
that.
yeah, I like
And I like it
Ooh.
like when
Oh,
I didn't mean to interrupt my bad because I was like when that song came on, I Need You. I was just like, oh shit. I didn't even realize Brandon was on there. So I was like, okay, that makes sense.
like she did that. That's what I said, and I had to look at it too to make sure I was hearing Brandy because I was like, "Ooh, this is good. This is giving Brandy. Is this Brandy? Is this Brandy?" So yeah, no, she did that. And then even with the Ooh song, it was just like Kehlani has done sexual songs before, but her songs that are more sexual have been very like descriptive and graphic and just not safe for work. Whereas Ooh is very sexy, sensual, taking it back to like your Gerald Leverts, your LTDs. You feel me? You not talking about sex for real like that. You talking about actually making love and making somebody feel good. And that's
Mhm.
to me the huge difference between what she's done on this album and past albums. Then even with Shoulda Never featuring Usher, oh my gosh, come on. And Out the Window, it's just like you have to have a good song to even collab with Usher and Missy. So you know they fuck with these tracks. You feel me? It's just like they not gonna just hop on anything. And I like Shoulda Never because it reminds me of that song that he did with Summer Walker, Good Good, because she's another R&B girly that I feel like she only has songs for her core fan base.
So,
But I just feel like this is so not just for your fan base album. This is like if you want to get into Kalani, you should listen to this album. Yeah. Oh, look, you had Dixon on this album. Get out of here. Look, Kenneth Edmonds. Oh my God. Fucking Babyface, bro. Babyface. Our girl was working with Babyface. That's
so
crazy.
yeah.
Listen, more Babyface on R&B records because he hasn't gone nowhere, and we just need more Babyface songs out in the streets. I'm here for it. Listen, this was a good album, bro. I don't care what nobody say. This was a 9 out of 10. Highly recommend. This is for R&B, and I'm excited to see what she goes.
Oh yeah, she's
Um,
definitely come a long way.
she
All
has.
from the stuff I've heard.
She has. I'm gonna send you a Kehlani album I actually really love and I go back to often, and then you'll hear the difference. You'll see what I'm talking about. For
Okay,
real. Yeah.
I'm with it.
um. Yeah. No, because she's grown so much, and I'm just so proud of her. Like, cause she a Taurus, and they kind of weird.
Oh, yeah, this album did come out on her birthday, so yeah,
Yeah,
I did
yeah,
read that.
yeah. They a little funny. You never know what you're gonna get with the Taurus.
Accurate.
So, all right, you guys, that is it for this episode. But next week, we are going to keep it going with new music instead of going back into the Kendrick and J. Cole thing. We can go back into that after this because I really want to listen to Isaiah Rashad's new album. It's been awful.
Yes.
And Duran Bernard's new album. Bernard, okay? He out here
But no,
posed up like Michael Jackson on fucking his Thriller album. You feel me? It's given, or like Lionel Richie on one of his albums. It's given,
but yeah, we just sit down.
yeah, it's given paying homage to the greats. And I mean,
Right. Oh yeah, the Isaiah Rashad album. First time listening to that shit fire. I can listen to it again, but that shit fire.
okay, okay. Well, I'm excited to listen to both of these albums, and it looks like they a little long. They're a little long. I love that we getting back to long music.
Right.
So that's cool. Even though I be complaining, I don't feel like I was complaining. I only complained because it was shitty. If it was somebody I really wouldn't want to listen to, then,
True.
yeah, gotta be in the mood. But tap in with us next week. Listen to this new music that we will be checking out. Make sure you follow us on social media. You can follow me at weeklinkwine_ on all social platforms. Especially subscribe to my YouTube. Shout out to everybody who has been following me, all my new followers, all my old followers, all my thinking about it followers. Thank you so much for tapping in. I hope you're enjoying the content. And do you want to say anything before we sign off?
Facts. And y'all follow me on Twitter and TikTok, Hip Hop Vibes Pod. That's Hip Hop Vibes Pod, all one word. Follow subscribe to our YouTube page, Hip Hop Vibes the podcast. Like a charcoal question, you guys say the whole thing. New episode this Friday. Lord willing, doing a versus battle. Michael made it versus DJ Mustard. Check that shit out. It's gonna be fire.
Yeah. All right. And I'm your girl, Miss Daily. Call me Mr. Season 1.
It's your boy AJ, the co-host of Hip Hop Vibes the podcast. I'll catch y'all next time.
Yeah. Peace.